Good morning. Good to have you on the show.
Yes, good morning. I love your hair.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's really good.
I mean.
Thank you.
Okay, so today we're talking about skin toning and its effects. But first, let me pick this question that has always been on my mind when I hear skin toning. People say skin toning, they say skin bleaching, they say skin lightening. What is the difference between those three?
So, the truth is they're actually the same thing. But some people say that it's in categories. So when it is mild, it is skin toning. But when it is so obvious and it is harsh, that is when everyone else, she's bleaching, she's this, she's that. So they're in the same family. Okay. They are actually in the same family.
Okay. You just have extreme cases.
Yes, we have extreme places.
Okay.
So I would like to ask, at what point would someone say, okay, I'm not comfortable, I need to turn up my skin? Is it advisable to want to turn up your skin a little bit? Because most persons, let's say for instance, people who are a bit darker, they want to have the ebony glow. So is it advisable to want to turn up your skin a little bit?
Okay, so I think we have been made to believe that beauty has to be slim and yellow. Okay. But in the real essence, beauty has no respect for size, color, skin type, or skin tone. If you are beautiful, you are beautiful. And you know, beauty is not just the outer part, it is from the inside out. You get. So if you understand that, you won't want to, I think you won't want to tone. Like there are instances where people believe that people that are light are the ones that get the job. But the truth is, if you are good at your work, whether you are light or you are dark, you would get the job. Definitely. So the major issue with skin toning and skin lightening that I have come to realize is majorly self-esteem. Okay. Majorly self-esteem. So if we can address self-esteem, I think we are, and you eat well, you do your exercises, you have water, you rest well. I think it's not that serious. Okay. It's not that serious.
All right. So without mentioning brands, I've heard people say that it is if you have the money to buy some kind of expensive cream, that is when it doesn't have negative effects on you. So is there any positive effect to skin toning?
So now that is making me laugh because if you have, recently, I think some days back on Instagram, I saw a 500 ml glow oil for 145k. Wow. And you know, when I saw it, I was like, whoa, this is a serious thing.
150,000.
It doesn't matter how much you spend. We watch TV, for instance, and we see people that go and do like procedures outside the country. Yes. Can I mention? Like,
no, you can't. We don't want to shake tables.
Let's not shake the tables. You know, and sometimes we see some nose melting, we see some skin. So it's not just about the money right now. It's not about having so much money in your bank account. It is really you.
Okay.
It's about you. It's about you.
So talking about the positive effects, let's look at the negative side of this cream, because some people are not aware, whether you like it or not. They do not know the side effects of what they are using. All they just want is, I just want to get lighter or I just want to get fairer, but they do not know what could happen afterwards. So can you shed more light on the negative effects of skin toning?
Okay, so there are quite a lot of things that skin toning is going to give you, like on the long run. Apart from the fact that you will be struggling with black knuckles and, you know, you are running from pillar to post, black knuckles eraser, you know, you're just looking for a lot of things. I just think, let me just focus on two things that are more paramount now. Number one is skin cancer.
Yes.
Like, if you can avoid it, why go ahead? If you can avoid it, why go ahead? So we have skin cancer. And the truth is, we don't even have a solution for it right now. So if using shea butter is going to just keep me, why not just focus on doing that? If black soap is going to help me, why not just focus on doing that? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Then the second one I'm going to talk about, the second effect I'm going to talk about is, if peradventure you have an accident, the healing process.
Definitely.
Yes, I used to hear that, but is that really true? That it's there's a way it loosens up your skin, and then when you've toned or bleached your skin, as the case may be, to an extent, and you have an accident, it's not going to heal on
The
time.
healing
It's going
process
to
takes a
yeah,
while.
it's going to be tearing or something. Like I heard
So
that.
what it does to the skin is that it thins out your skin.
Okay.
So now your elasticity is reduced. Like you cannot, it's just like after wearing a skirt that has elastic band, after some time, it wears out.
It wears out,
It doesn't
yeah.
fit well. So your skin cannot, how do I put it now? Cannot withstand things that it would do naturally.
Okay.
So it becomes weak, and when it becomes weak, the effect is there lingering. So it doesn't heal up on time.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's talk about exfoliation.
Okay.
Because a lot of time, people like to exfoliate their skin,
Skin,
yes.
not necessarily because they want to maybe bleach or tone up, but because they just want to have maybe some
remove the dirt.
to remove the dirt and open up the pores.
Pores.
Because after a while, when you use a cream for a particular period of time, you begin to feel that the impact is not as strong as it used
As
to
it
be.
used
It's
to be,
either
yes.
it's making you darker or it's making you lighter or something. So you want to exfoliate your skin. So would you say that exfoliation is not necessary for the skin? Because there are some exfoliations that has toning
Yes,
agents
effects.
in them. So would you say that exfoliation is not advisable?
Okay. Exfoliation is 100% advisable.
Okay.
It is important that everybody exfoliates. Do you know how many thousands of dead skins are on your skin right now? Like if you don't exfoliate, even if you use anything on your skin, it's not going to work. Your skin will not grow. It's just like when somewhere is dirty, it won't shine. That's exactly how it is. So exfoliation is not bad. And the toning I'm talking about right now, what are you using for the toning? So the truth is that we have plant-based things that tone, ingredients that tone.
Okay.
So if, for instance, we have, we ensure that our ingredients have a natural base. So we use carrier oils and essential oils.
Okay.
So there are no chemicals there. It's just purely carrier oils and essential oils. So every plant on earth has an essential oil. We have tea tree oil, for instance, to treat
Tea tree,
acne.
yes.
So you don't have to go all the way and start using all those chemicals. You have lemon essential oil. You have orange
Coconut
essential
oil?
oil. Coconut oil is a carrier oil, not an
Okay.
essential oil.
Essential oil, okay.
Yes. So basically, you have all these oils to treat all the issues. So by the time people start going to the extreme of wanting to use chemical to aid what nature can do, do you understand? That is
Yes.
where the problem is. So for exfoliating is not bad. But, you know, there are different ingredients. It still boils down to what are the things that are inside the jar of exfoliating. Stuff that you're using. So if, for instance, you would want to use a sheet mask,
Okay.
it's not bad. For us, we like when we use clay mask because it extracts the toxins and it opens its pores, you know.
Pores.
It's just, and it's, by the
Has a
time you finish
natural
exfoliating,
feel.
do you understand? You feel clean. You feel clean without stripping your oils. So it is very important that you exfoliate. And there are different types of, some people use sugar and honey.
Honey,
You can
yes.
use yogurt and honey. You can use sugar. And please don't use sugar and coconut oil.
Okay, what about, there's this local form of exfoliation, palm, I don't know if it's, you're a professional in it, I don't know if it's right, palm oil, using palm oil on the skin, and
This table has finally broken.
The table we've been avoiding.
using palm oil on your skin, and then you have your bath with warm water and Epsom salt in it. Is it advisable? Because it's kind of natural. It's a natural form of exfoliation. So,
So there is, you know, there's the modern way of medicine and there's the traditional way of medicine.
Okay.
It is believed that when you give birth to a child, in Yoruba land, they have to
Yes.
use palm oil
Yes,
so that
to
all
rub
the
dirt.
dirt. So the question is, I have not tried it before.
okay.
But when I gave birth to my boys, my parents did. You get, and old people around, they want to ensure that his body is not smelling, you know, and everything. But Epsom salt is extremely good. But where are you putting I will not advise you to put palm oil on your face.
Okay.
You can use it on maybe other parts of your body, but your face,
Why?
because the rating of the oil is extremely high. It should be about 4% or so.
Wow.
So
Okay.
it's advisable that the kind of oils that you put on your face are between like 0 to 2, because they are they are kind of close to your skin serum. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But if it is too high, it's going to clog the pores that you're trying to make clean. And it doesn't.
All right, now I want to shake some tables. Not necessarily shake some.
I'm trying to avoid this table shaking.
Not necessarily shake some table. But is it actually right to use all these creams for your skin, like change your skin color from dark, being dark
yellow to green?
Let me.
You said.
Let me go further. This morning I was going on Instagram and I saw. Will I call him a she or a he?
Okay.
I mean, I saw the throwback picture and his recent picture. I'm like, what did you do? It's more like wearing another skin entirely, like two different complexions.
Especially when they were doing this 10 years challenge.
Exactly.
You will see there's this particular lady that is popular, but I know you know who I'm talking about. You know? And then she was dark. And then now you see how fair is like that. You know, so let's shake this table. Let's talk about it. Is it right? Is it good?
So if you read her book, the lady you're talking about,
yes,
she said she had to do it for some reasons.
Yes.
Now, the truth is, sometimes things that we do on the outside, they are temporal. Things that we do from the inside out, they last longer. So when people see beauty from not just your skin tone, not just like coming from black to white, but having a healthy lifestyle. Now, if you have a healthy lifestyle, it is possible over time, your skin will glow and you still, maybe not white, but you would glow. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if I answered your question.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let me come in here.
Okay.
Is it acceptable to maybe bleach or tone your skin when you have skin diseases? Because there are times where medically you're required to do certain things. So is it also advisable?
So I don't think medically. Number one, I'm not a dermatologist.
Okay.
And on my team, I have someone that finished with a first class in biochemistry and major in chemistry. So I handle the business side. She handles that angle. But I don't think that you would be asked to bleach medically. Except you want it. There are some doctors that, even outside the country, I have a couple of people, I know of a couple of people that have traveled out of the country to get like 3 shades lighter, and they'll come and say, skin glow, come and buy my natural skin cleanse. Do you get? So it is up to you if you want it, but everything still boils down to why are you doing it? Is this self-esteem issues? The person on that table says she has self-esteem issues. That was why. So
because of her boyfriend.
Yes. So do you understand? I think we all need to get to some points where we know that irrespective of our colors, if we stand for who we are, we can get whatever we want to achieve, and our dreams are valid.
Yes, I agree.
Okay,
Don't
so
you? Don't you?
I think I agree. Yeah, I agree. Because if I'm not careful, the 3 of you would turn the table around and face it towards me. I don't want.
We all agree.
Okay, so you know, there are times I'm guilty of this thing I'm about to say, because there are times you do not know what you're doing. Even if we're talking about using natural things to help your skin, there are times that what works for you might not work for me. There was a period someone told me to use aloe vera, and I did. And my body kept itching me for 3 days. I didn't like. And then she was using it, and her skin was glowing. So I need to know the basic ones that will probably not have any effect to your skin, despite your skin color.
The natural ones.
Natural ones, yes.
Okay, so because we have different issues and we have different ways to which our skins react.
Yes.
Sometimes we need to understand the underlying factor that is causing what we are trying to prevent.
Okay.
So if, for instance, someone has acne, that's pimples.
Yes.
So the question is, what is causing the pimples? Is it hormonal? Is it dirt? Is it stress? Is it food? Because, you know, when you take too much of sugar, you start breaking out. Is it all of this? So you need to, number one, identify what the problem with your skin is. Then don't jump on everything. Don't jump on everything. For instance, if you'd come to me that you want me to get a skin product for you, the first thing I do is I send a form to you.
Okay.
So I want to understand your allergies. I want to understand your history. I want to understand, okay, have you used natural skincare in the past? Now, knowing that if you're transiting from chemical-based skincare to natural skincare, your body is going to react a little before it blends. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So you don't just jump like, this is the draining thing, everybody just jumps. There was a time that everybody said that coconut is this thing, if you use it on your face for a time. And people were just doing it ignorantly. So it's best you know exactly what you're trying to treat and be patient enough with your skin.
You can join us tomorrow for another exciting episode of Tea or Coffee.